welcome to Bettel's Kitchen. Today I will be making stuffed bell peppers with ground beef. I also add Mexican cheese blend at the end and onion with everything together. Also I use tomato sauce, garlic salt, and pepper. So here we go. Alright, I have 1 pound of ground beef ready, and we will add a little bit of oil so that we can cook our ground beef. You can use as much or as little oil as you'd like. It's really more to your preference. Alright, so now our meat is starting to brown. You can see that the red is almost gone. Everything is turning brown. I'm cutting it up with my spoon so it's really small. And this is the perfect time to add our seasonings so that all of the meat can get it, the flavor. I won't be using too much seasonings, just garlic, salt, and black pepper. And when seasoning your food, always do it to your taste, as much as you like, as how you and your family will enjoy it. Add a little bit of black pepper, just for some flavor. If you don't want to add any seasoning, that's fine. You really won't need to, because the bell pepper, the ground beef, and the cheese all together will have a wonderful flavor all on its own. But I always love to add a little something extra. Alright, so while our ground beef finishes cooking, I'm going to lower this and I'm going to start on the bell peppers. Okay, I have 1/2 cup of chopped up onions ready already, and our bell peppers, we're going to cut off the top and then cut the middle out. There we go. Goes away. And so it'll look like this. It's empty and ready to be stuffed. We will use the top of the bell pepper to chop it up into small little pieces along with the onion. So, like this. And we will do the same thing to all the bell peppers. You can cut the little slices as big or as small as you'd like. It doesn't really matter. Okay, now that I have all the tops of the bell pepper cut up, this is what I ended up with. Also, I like to just slightly cut some of the bottom of the bell pepper off. You can't really see it, but there's like a little tiny hole that it makes. Okay, let me go a little bit more. It makes a small hole. Oh, well, now it's a big hole, but it makes holes so that all the grease can drain from here. And it also helps it to stand up straight when we set it on our plate. Okay, now I'm going to drain out the oil from the meat. So I'm going to use a colander, and then the meat will stay in here while I finish cooking this other stuff. Now, on the same pan, I'm going to put just a teeny bit of oil, just so that I can cook my onion and my bell pepper in here for a few seconds, or maybe a minute. Put everything in there together. And if your temperature was still low like mine was, just higher it a little bit so that we can cook all this together. This is a little softer now. Well, I know you probably can't tell from the video, but as you can see, it's a little lighter in color. It's not as dark as the onion originally is. So this is nice and cooked. And now we will add our meat back in here. Then combine everything together. Look at those pretty colors. All right. And since this is very loose, as you can see, that's what the tomato sauce is for. When we add the tomato sauce, it'll make everything kind of stick together a little better. And I am using 1 can of 15-ounce tomato sauce. Just regular tomato sauce. You can use flavored if you'd like, if you prefer it that way, but this is just regular tomato sauce. Now, as you can see, it's not loose anymore. It's a lot thicker. And this is going to be perfect because we're going to stuff the bell peppers with this filling. All right, now we're ready to stuff our bell peppers. So we just grab our meat and stuff them in. It's that simple. If you want to make more, you can of course buy more ground beef, buy more bell peppers, and you're all set for a bigger dinner, to feed more people, however you'd like. Also, I've seen that some people like to add sausage to this type of meal, and I've tasted it before that way. It's pretty good, but I prefer it with just the ground beef. That's why I make it this way. But if you want to try it the other way, it's also really good. So, we just finished stuffing all our bell peppers. As much or as little as you want. If you don't want to overstuff them, that's fine, you don't have to. I'm just trying to use up all the meat that we have. And once they're ready, we add the cheese on top. The cheese will also be to your liking, to your taste, as much or as little as you'd like. And again, I'm using the 4-cheese Mexican blend, but you can use your favorite type of cheese. You can use mozzarella if you prefer it, or any other kind. I personally love this one. It tastes so good. Now, our oven has been preheating at 375 degrees, so it's ready for our bell peppers to go into the oven. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of foil on top of these. We don't want our cheese to burn, and we want our bell peppers to cook correctly. So do it kind of like a little mountain. That way it doesn't touch your cheese. About like that. Do the same to both of them. And then they go into the oven for 30 minutes. Okay, our 30 minutes are up. So we will take these out just for a few minutes to take the foil off. That's how they look right now. As you can see, our bell pepper still needs a little more cooking, and the cheese on top will get a little more crispy because we will put these back in without the foil for another 20 minutes. All right, once that is ready, then dinner will be ready. And I also made some rice that's going to go along with the bell peppers, and it's gonna be so perfect together. So we'll be back in 20 minutes. There we go. Now these should be ready. That was the extra 20 minutes that we had put in there. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness, it looks delicious. Oh, that cheese. Oh, I can't wait to dig into that cheese. Look how crispy that looks. And now you can see the bell pepper actually looks like it's cooked and it's ready. It's ready. Let's taste it. Mmm. Oh yeah, look, it cuts so easily. Oh, and all these juices just go into the rice. I just made plain white rice because this will be so flavorful. The rice really didn't need to have any flavor. Oh, that looks so good. All right. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be hot, but I'm excited to try it. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh my gosh. This is delicious. Mm. I definitely recommend you try it. This is so good. You will love it. I know it takes a little bit longer to make because of the time it needs to take baking, but it's so worth it. It's delicious. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And thank you so much for joining me. Please, if you like my video, go ahead and like and also subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time here in Veto's Kitchen.